YouTube? Tonight I wanted to talk about the MSF course and what it really consists of, and the different exercises that you have to do. I got some DMs on Instagram and Twitter of young riders trying to get their license, and they ask me because they know I've done the MSF course. So pretty much you can choose from two nights of classroom and then 2 days of riding, or you can do 1 night of classroom and then 2 days of riding. Me personally, I wanted to have some more information, so I did the 2 nights of class and then 2 days of riding. But pretty much all you do the first 2 nights is learn about the basics, learn about bikes, different kinds of bikes, that kind of stuff. The 2 days you just basically going out and learning them, like physically learning them. But I did it through Harley Davidson, and it was $350 to enroll. The first day of the actual riding portion, you go out and you learn the friction zone, the brakes, the front brake, the back brake, the throttle, everything to basically just operate the bike. That was fucking bumpy as shit. But you'll be out there and you'll learn the friction zone and do all that basic stuff, and then you'll just drive in straight lines.
And more straight lines, and then you'll turn around and drive in more straight lines.
That's all you really do for the first day. And then the second day, you will come and you'll jump right into the box. And the box is a lot easier than everybody makes it seem. I don't know if it's just because I've been riding a long time, but it's like everybody in the class could do it. So all you really have to do is just turn your head in the direction you want to go. So say you're at one end of the box, you just look at the opposite end of where you're at. So if you're coming down into the entrance of the box, and when you start to make that left turn and you're at this corner, you'll be looking at the opposite side and just follow through with the bike. It's really easy. And then they teach you, swerving and swerving on command, braking on command, stuff like that. Just like emergency situations. They have you ride over a 2x4, all kinds of different stuff. The second day is really the fun part because you're actually learning how to do things rather than just sit there with the friction zone and all that kind of shit. But the 5 exercises that you have to do to pass is you'll turn right from a stop, so you'll be stopping, and then you're just in the friction zone. You'll turn your head right and go between these cones, and then you'll go through there and you weave in and out of cones, and that's 2 exercises right there. And then you go into the box, and then you'll do the box, and when you exit you'll do the emergency stop. And then you have 1 more or 2 more. Yeah, it's 6 exercises you have to do. And then you accelerate into a turn, and on your way out of the turn you're gonna swerve at the last second and then stop in this little blue box or whatever. And then you pretty much just go put your bike in neutral, and that's it, you're done. And with points, I think you have to have under 16 points, and putting your feet down is 1 point, stalling is 3 points. So it's really easy, honestly. I mean, we had a novice guy in the class, and it was first time ever on a bike, and he passed with like 5 points or 10 points, something like that. I think he got, put his foot down, didn't stop hard enough, and I think he didn't swerve fast enough or didn't have enough speed. But you really have to fuck that class up to not be able to pass. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the MSF course. I mean, don't be afraid. Don't go in there thinking, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up, I'm not gonna be able to do the box, because that's not a good attitude to have, because you will fuck it up if you go into it with that attitude. When you're in the box, just make sure you don't look at the lines, because that's the worst thing you can do. Just keep your head up. You know, they always say, keep your head up. Don't look at where you think you're gonna go. Look where you want to go, pretty much. So just basically look at the exit of the box and you're gonna come out of it perfectly fine. That same thing with everything else that you have to do in the test. And then there's a written test, I think, which is like 25 questions, and that's all the stuff that you learn in the classroom. Like I said, it was like the final test with that e-course that you have to do, and that's pretty much it. Then you just go to the MVA and get your license. You don't have to pay for anything else other than that. It's like $350 to enroll, and that's it. I would suggest buying a bike beforehand, and you're gonna need to have a helmet, gloves, boots, jacket, you know, all the necessities for the class. But when you enroll yourself, you'll get an email from the person that's actually doing the instruction, and you'll know what to do from that point. You know what to have, what you're required to use, and just be safe. You know, don't go. You know, if you've been a illegal rider for a long time, then just don't go into there thinking you're the shit, because honestly, you're not the shit. Because there are things in that class that you will fuck up on. I don't care how long you've been riding, you will still fuck up. I'm not saying you're gonna fuck up the test, but for those first 2 days that you're in that class, you will fuck something up, because it's so much different than what you're used to, I promise you. So just be humble about it, you know? You know, just say to yourself that you know how to ride and all that shit, but just, you know, help people and help them with problems. I mean, if you're the best in the class, then help people. I was the best in the class, and everybody asked me to help them, and guess what? I fucking helped them. Because, you know, I want everybody to ride. I mean, if everybody in the fucking world was riding a motorcycle, that would be the shit. So if I can help somebody get their license, then fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it. But alright guys, I will talk to you guys later. I'm about to be on the highway. Peace.